7-point gap. Stuart Robson, a must-win situation.
It is a must-win situation against the Girona side that are safe from relegation, but they can still pass the ball, they can still play through the lines of Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid are the stronger side, of course they are, but it won't be that easy. Should be a decent game tonight.
Militao starts his first game since the winter. Asensio has missed the last few as well. Frank, they have two players on loan from Manchester City. In defence, Victor Rice, who cost around 35 million euros from...
I don't think his performances have warranted a place in the side. The only thing you can say is that Alexander-Arnold hasn't played particularly well either. So that is a problem area, I would say, for Arbeloa, the right-back situation. Alexander-Arnold can't
see it as left-back. Vinicius bullying Arnau Martinez out of the way of the ball. Arbeloa saying that when he's fit, he feels he's the best centre-half in the world. He's the best centre-forward in the world in the view of the manager. Mbappé, who is stopped in his tracks by Gazzaniga.
And that's what they failed to do enough, Real Madrid. Great pass here from Camavinga over the Junior.
A good take from Gazzaniga, who looks as though he's lost his place here. Dani Carvajal trying to get around. Mbappé teases the ball in. His intended target was Vinicius Jr. Lemar.
The right-sided centre-back in the back three.
Militao guarding the ball out of play, of course, behind him. Accident finds Camavinga to Vinicius Jr. Mbappé falls kindly to Brahim Diaz. Bellingham continues the run. Mbappé is there, big shot. Brahim Diaz, fanciful little flip to Mbappé. Drops the shoulder, beats Camavinga to Militao. Militao shall go through his mind up for Girona. Here's Benai, who's caught in possession by Dani Carvajal, who left his signature. Well, looking dangerous when they do attack Girona. Here's Lemar, sees the gap. Oh, that needed a big save. Strong hands from Andre Lunin.
He's the holding midfield player.
Absolutely, they bypass him here. Bellingham comes alive. Witsel. Real Madrid just standing the ground. Vinicius gives himself a yard. Camavinga plays it back to him, but a soft shot, come to be saved. Fran Garcia to Vinicius Jr. A lot to do there for Dani Carvajal mid-air, but looking for Bellingham. Oh, it's a great run from deep. He ghosted in there, the Englishman.
Well, that's what he could do. Just takes a gamble, makes the run.
Unai, little touch of Lemar. Oh, another tester for Lunin there. I think it's Arnau Martin who's joining the attack. An unlikely sort. It seems that every season they have a couple on loan as well from the biggest club in the group.
Well, a couple of years ago there was a great bicycle diaries.
Bypasses the defender. Cuts it back to Valverde and a big flying save from Gazzaniga. Real Madrid clicking into gear.
Well, Moreno got his approach all wrong here. Goes on the wrong angle.
It says 3 seasons ago. Bellingham. Mbappé looks quizzically. Vinicius gets past the Carvajal, who is the brains behind that move. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. Brahim. Martin. And now Asensio in the way, gets a second step.
3 seasons now. The intensity of their closing down.
Vinicius takes on the captain, and the goalkeeper did well there because the centre-half ahead of him, Francis, stuck out her legs. We had to the referee to be convinced that it was worthy of a penalty claim.
He should actually have done better there, shouldn't he? That's a big chance for the centre-back.
It's Mbappé who had a An excellent start to the game, but has been blotted out. Now he comes alive.
Well, he might be a bit unlucky. Great effect on the game so far. Valverde had that very good shot, which the keeper saved.
Bellingham chasing the ball to the extremes of the Bernabeu. It's Mallorca. Asensio again. Asensio has a chance, and then his legs just gave way as he got into the penalty area.
Now he's claiming he might have just got a little nudge as he was going.
Telling him that it was for a bit of lip. Gazzaniga has to come. They're trying to kind of get it to Militao. Carvajal hangs it in there, and Vinicius Jr couldn't quite twist mid-air. May have been offside as well. He wasn't to know that. No victories since January when they went to Espanyol. Back and helping his defence. Lemart. Little slip and another slight concern. Militao, the central defenders combined, teased it in. The intention was to changes. Well-travelled Germany, China, Belgian international. Brahim Diaz, Vinicius Jr. looking for the gap. One doesn't recovered from that knock that he took in the first half. Shoot. Valverde does. The goalkeeper lets it slip through his grasp. A deadly bullet from Fede Valverde. That's his calling card. How Real Madrid needed that. Little back flip. Gives it to Valverde. Oh, what a brilliant run. Brilliant move. Just deceiving Mbappé. Now Vinicius Jr. Say who are we to criticise Mbappé, to say he went with his wrong leg, given away. Here is Mbappé. Oh, again it deceives Mbappé, and that time it was on his left foot. Centre Bellingham has space, he can find him as well. Bellingham draws the defender. What's he going to do now? Oh, he gives it away. He's left the goal unguarded as well. Kubo scored from there. The other. Vinicius. The goalkeeper gets his hands on this one. Almost an invitation to attack here from Real Madrid. Tigankov, nervous mode.
Never seen.
Real Madrid on the back foot here. Ivan Martin looking back on their heels, forming a partnership with Brahim Diaz. Great run there from deep from Kylian Mbappé. And now Martinez. Lemar. Oh yes, what a shot that is! Real Madrid stood off, gave him an invitation to shoot, and he accepted it. Real Madrid punished for their slackness. Comes down to the finest of margins.
Well, once he starts going in field, it looks as though he's going to be closed down. It looks as though
in midweek. Now, can Real Madrid get themselves back into the game? It's Vinicius Jr. Mbappé. Valverde is on the edge of the area and chooses to try and get it into the penalty. Here is Mbappé, now in a more central role. Goes past Witsel, and was he taken down? He thought so. Of course, he can't protest too much as he's already sitting on a yellow card. The referee unconvinced.
At the moment, they've got to make the right substitutions for this game.
Gil keen to impress. Came off his rear, will be a goal kick.
You can see Carvajal when he at the break. Sometimes they haven't got a centre forward in the right position.
Mbappé right across the face of goal, as you say. They need it
out on the right wing again.
Interesting, isn't it? Mbappé takes on Witsel, hangs it in there, but Fran Garcia. Now Vinicius Jr. Girona beginning to apply quite a bit of pressure here. Real Madrid have gone off the boil, and now his mind's eye, that was outside of the foot top. Sees the gap and goes for it, plays a little 1-2 with her. Mbappé. Valverde is on the edge of the area and chooses to try and get it into the penalty.